down a little. How's that? That's not too bad. All right, how's everybody doing? Happy Sunday to you, October 3rd, 2021. Make sure that I'm coming in loud and clear before we go any further. I actually got the computer going right here so I can watch all the comments as we go. So if somebody can throw me a comment so I know that we are loud and clear, I'd appreciate it before we go any further. Maybe we got a problem here. I'm not seeing any comments coming in. Okay, audio is good. Okay, there we go. We got people coming on. Okay, there we go. Thanks, guys. All right, Jason Wilkerson just got the new boat Friday. Jason, tell us about the new boat, please. What did you get? The world wants to know. Everybody wants to hear about boats, right? Yeah, David Stanchevsky is here. Audio is good. BMK, all good. Brian Lytle, Mark Pearson, Craig Enderby, Chris Olson, Jeff Abbott, John Levitt, Bob Hunter, Jeff Thomas, Matt Presidents. How you doing, Matt? Good to see you. Maybe I just missed you. I don't think I've seen you in the last couple of shows, Matt. Good to see you. If you've been here, I apologize. I just haven't. I don't remember seeing you if you were. Jeff Spear, Jim Dabrowski, Derek Johnson, looking good. Derek, you're stretching it. If you say looking good, you're. if the picture's good, that's good. But I doubt I'm looking good. But I appreciate that anyway. But man, look at all the people jumping in. Well, how many we got? We just jumped up to like 50. We had like 10, I think, when I first started here. You know, just a minute or so ago. Hey, my sister Sarah's here. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? How are the girls? Tell them I said hello, please. All right. Scott Wachner made it this week. Well, welcome back, Scott Wachner. Good to see you back. Captain Lily and First Mate Josh say hi from Josh Sopchik. Am I saying that right, Josh? If I'm not, I apologize. Sopchik? Close, maybe? I have no idea. Brian Kerber, hello from the tree stand. Man, it's too rainy here today to be in the tree stand. So, yeah, I was actually going to do a little fun trip tonight with some friends. We were going to go out and chase some steelhead and some coho around, but it got really, really rainy, and we decided not to go. So the boat's going to come out. The boat's going to come out next weekend. We'll get it put away for the year. My good friend Brian, who's captain of Our Real Heroes, he's got a place for me to keep it over the winter. Actually, a really nice indoor storage so I can work on it all winter long, get little things tweaked here and there, little things, little projects. Every year, you know, there's something on a boat that you find, and you put it off until the end of the season, and then you got a list, you know, a mile long of things that you want to get done. But that's where we're at. We'll get everything tweaked up and ready for next season. And remember, somebody said Rampage. Did I miss somebody saying what boat they got? Who was that? That was Jason. Did you get a Rampage, Jason? Those are nice boats. Real nice boats. How big? 33, 36, 31. There's my mom. Hello, Mom. But yeah, anyway, I got a laundry list of mile-long things I want to get done on the boat. You know, it's that way every year, like I said. There's little things you put off and put off and put off. And I think it's always a good... Nice, Jason, 2006 33-foot Rampage. Beautiful boat. Is that with the tuna tower or just the hardtop? Those are nice boats. But yeah, anyway, that's enough on that. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Speaking of next season, if you want to fish with us next year, if you got a date in mind, get with me sooner than later. Dates are filling up quick. August is really full already. I still got some areas to get people in. July is now starting to fill up also, and I have no doubt that May and June will fill up pretty quickly as well. So this isn't a sales ploy. I'd love to take you fishing. If you want to go out with us next year, just call me, 231-252-1177, or email me, chris@darkbluecharters, and I'll be happy to get you on a date. You just got to put a small deposit down to hold your date, and you're good to go. And I'm being serious. We're filling up. So I had so many people call this year and wanted to go fishing. They were looking for dates. and the dates they wanted had been filled up for over a year and or close to it. And I always feel bad telling people I just don't have it open, and I can tell they're disappointed also. So if you want to get out there, yeah, let's get you booked up now. All right, 33-foot twin Cummins. Oh, we got diesels. Very nice. Ron McDougal. No, you didn't miss anything yet, Ron. We're just talking right now. Tuna tower. So you got the fly bridge. Just being honest, and that's just me. I've never been a fly bridge guy. I think they're a little top heavy. Jason, I'm not knocking your boat in any way. I'm sure it's gorgeous. It's just my own opinion. Everybody has their little, different of opinion on things. Some guys love tuna towers. Just never been my favorite, especially in winds. Those things can get really, really whippy at times. But they fish. It adds weight, so it does help fish. So yeah, nice boat. All right. So, well, all these people out here are getting boats. I see some Walleye Tomaszek, a 24-foot Kingfisher. Those are nice boats. 24-foot Osprey. Todd, you just got that. Oh, beautiful. Hey, yeah, but mine's coming out next weekend. It's that time. I'm bummed. I wanted to really get one more trip, and maybe I still can, like Friday or Saturday next week, and maybe get one more trip. So, Chris, tuna towers are great. Chris Olson. Never could tell when you run into a pot of tuna in Lake Michigan. Hey, Todd, Chris, if you do, please tell me where they are. Call me, please, and tell me where the pot of tuna are, and I'll run there immediately. Yeah, but yeah, Kevin Rabbers is saying great time to buy boats and RVs. You're not joking. Good time to pick up all your summer stuff right now. I was in Meyer yesterday and just poking around, and they had chairs, just folding chairs on sale, for for camping chairs is what I'm trying to say, and they were dirt cheap. So I grabbed a few. I grabbed some other things I wanted, to get over the summer, and never got around to it. But man, yeah, now is the time. Now is the time to get those things if you want them. Yeah, Mark Pearson saying video pulling the boat out. I'd like to do that, and so yeah, that's something I do plan on doing, Mark. I've got so many things, that I've jotted down. I'm gonna get working on little projects here and there. Yes, that is something I want to do. Great Lakes Tuna Show. Yeah, BMK, I'm on it. Let's do the Great Lakes Tuna Show. All right, so let's do the fishing report. We'll get that going, and then I don't have a topic tonight, but I do have some pretty exciting things to talk to you about. So again, no topic. We'll get more topics going next week and the weekends after that. We got some really nice stuff in store. Some things we talked about already in the past. So those things are coming up, and I think you're really going to like what we do have coming down the pipe. And really, honestly, last night we had a little business meeting. Myself, the shop owner, and the website designer, Greg Golab, and we sat down. We talked about a lot of things that we're planning on working into in the spring. Walleye fishing, maybe some muskie fishing. We're going to try to get as many avenues going as we possibly can. Perch fishing, pan fishing, some hunting stuff. And we're really looking to open up this channel into a broad category of just all the outdoor elements. So we're really excited about it. And with Greg's contacts or my contacts, we should be able to have a lot of really good people on board. Going out with some really good captains, maybe over on Erie, Saginaw Bay, other areas around the state. So I'm excited. So that was a nice meeting that we had last night, and yeah, I am. I'm really excited. All right, I was wondering when somebody was going to bring up the Lions. Brian H. Sorry about the Lions, but go Bears. Yeah. We're right where we want to be. What are we, 0-4? That's right where we want to be. That is exactly where we should be right now. And now we're just going to win out every game. We'll go to the Super Bowl, and then we'll win the Super Bowl this year. I'm completely on board still. Still completely 100% sold that the Lions are going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, we gave up a couple, the last couple of weeks. Today we lost a tough one. Last week, we gave up that. That really wasn't even a loss. You heard what I said about that. If you got to win an NFL, or if you got to kick an NFL record field goal to beat us, you didn't really beat us. So, yeah. Yes, we're definitely going to Super Bowl. I'm still completely on board with that. All right. Randy Kruger, your first mate, Blind Osprey, is a walleye master. I know he's a good walleye fisherman. Maybe we can get out with him. Who knows? All right. Jason, come to Indiana for early coho. Jason, if that's an offer, I might take you up on it someday. Thank you. But yeah, I'd love to get down there as well. St. Joe area, early season St. Joe. Heck yeah. Michigan City, yes, absolutely. Would love to. All right, fishing report around here. Some walleye, some really nice walleye are starting to move into Portage Lake up into the shallows for their spawning, or not their spawning, I'm sorry, but they're really their late season gorging. You know, when the water starts getting cold at mid 50s down to lower 50s, a lot of the bait moves up into the shallows, and you can really clue in on the walleye just doing a nice slow troll around the drop-offs on the edges. My biggest ones were always husky jerks. The big husky jerks, gold and silver natural colors were always my best, but the pearls and the whites were always good as well. So yeah, there is some really nice walleye being caught right now around Portage Lake. I haven't heard anything on Manistee Lake. I haven't heard anything on Lake Leelanau or anything to the north here. But if you're in this area and you're looking to pick up some walleye, it's not a bad idea right now to get out there on Portage Lake and do some trolling. I used to do it. I'd go right off the main launch at the park, make a right turn, you know, over to the west. And when I just start hitting that deep water, I'd put the boat in 12 to 14 foot of water. I'd run 3 boards out of side and just flatline in those big husky jerks right there. My inside boards, you know, the shallower boards, always seem to catch the most fish because that's where the walleye really are locating. But my outside boards occasionally would take a fish as well. And so a few times I throw like Hottentots or a deeper diver or, you know, a diving crankbait out on those outside boards also. And you can pick up the occasional pike, the occasional walleye, the occasional bass even. So it is a really good time to get after some walleye right now. Lake Michigan, I have not been out, but I've heard there's a nice batch of steelhead and coho showing up in anywhere from 250 to 300 foot of water. Of course, the water is ice cold right now, so a lot of presentations have been working for the guys that I know have been out there. We're talking 5 colors, 4 colors, 7 colors, 8 colors, 10 colors, 100 coppers, 150s, 200s, 300s. Those have all been working. Riggers set down, what the one guy tell me? I think he was at 22, 32, and 40, and getting fish on those, and then divers spread out throughout the spread as well. Flasher fly this time of the year for coho can be absolutely phenomenal. I prefer, you know, there's some really flashy coho colors out there. The Dreamweaver makes a really good one. It's completely yellow with orange dots on it. Love that thing. You can also use the small 6-inch Dreamweaver spin doctors. They work really well as well. If you don't have those available, just white. White and green seem to work really well for coho also. And just trolling your normal flies. You control the Riversides, the Pickled Sunshines, the Aqua Gold Glows, the Dark Blue, the Tiny Bubbles. They really like those. That Tiny Bubbles at times can just be a nightmare to them. But you can, if you don't want to run the full-size flies, I've told you this in the past, you can take them, you can cut them down to 2 1/4, 2 inches or so, and just run them right there. You got your hook, put a bead on top of the hook, run that 2 1/2 or that 2 1/4 inch fly down onto that bead. You're good to go. You got yourself a peanut fly. If you don't want to tie peanut flies, that's a cheap and easy way to do it. So, so 250 to 300 foot of water straight out of Manistee. Steelhead have been coming, of course, on super slims, your oranges, your yellows, your copper and gold backs can be really good this time of year as well. The Rasta Goose Gold, the Magic Man, the Buffalo Bill. What else really coming to mind? The Two-Face can be really good. Of course, your Dolphins, your blue and green Dolphins, whether they're the glow with the stripe on them or just the UV regular blue Dolphin and green Dolphin can be fantastic. So if I can get out next weekend, and I'm hoping I get one more trip. I just want to, it's in my blood right now. I just want to get out there that one more time. That's where I'm heading. I'm just going to head out to deep water and focus on those pods of coho and steelhead. And one thing I'll tell you, you know, a lot of times when I'm salmon trolling, I do really long trolls. Like I'll run down to the 6s or the 7s and troll all the way back to Manistee just on one straight long troll. Out there when you're focusing on those coho and those steelhead, if you get a couple bites in a certain area, don't be afraid to whip that boat around and work that area back and forth from a lot of different angles several times. A lot of times you're going to find they'll pod up. You know, they will, just like we're talking about the tuna on here. They will go into pods, little schools, and they'll work together in those areas. So work your boat over those areas, hit that GPS marker, spin her around, go right back through there, vary your speeds, zigzag, so you can get different speeds on your boards. And a lot of times that can be super, super effective. So I'm looking forward to next week. I'd love to get another batch in the box. And yeah, so who just said Eric's Adventures Fishing Coho, yum, absolutely. They are like my second favorite fish on the Great Lakes. Brown trout are my favorite as far as eating. Just love a brown trout. And honestly, I really like lake trout too. I really do. A lot of people turn their nose up on lake trout, but I love them. Absolutely love them. I think they're great. But yeah, coho, absolutely delicious. Delicious. When when we'd get, a few coho in the box over this past season, out charter fishing, coho aren't the biggest fish, but boy, do they fight. When they go into coho mode and they tear up everything in the back of the boat, they drive you nuts, but they fight so good. But they're a smaller fish. And sometimes I would see the disappointment on a customer's face. If they're new to the sport, I get it. And I would gladly tell them, you just caught one of the most delicious fish out here to catch. And man, I tell you right now, I'll give you $20 for it. But yeah, no, most people were very, very happy with what they caught, especially those coho. And the people that do know coho, when they get on the boat and we get a box of coho going, man, they're super excited about it. Super excited. All right. Kirk C. Steelhead, very tasty. Absolutely. Yeah, what's your guys' favorite fish? What's your favorite fish to eat out of the Great Lakes? I'm curious. Throw them out in the comments. I'd love to read, see what everybody thinks on things. What do you guys think on lake trout? Are you pro lake trout or anti lake trout? I love them. I think smoked, of course, they're delicious, but just on a grill, with the skin on, throw some butter on them, put them on the grill, a little bit of lemon juice, lime juice. Oh, so good. Yeah, walleye, of course, Mark. Yeah, walleye, absolutely fantastic. I guess I'm thinking more along the salmon and trout lines, but yeah, walleye, absolutely. Spring coho, Lake Erie perch, yes, absolutely. Northern pike, Jack Cottrell. Really? Okay, yeah. I've had a lot of northern pike over the year. Yeah, I like pike also. Yeah, perch though, I tell you. Whitefish, yeah, absolutely. Cisco's, whitefish. Coho and browns. Man, you're Bob Hunter, you and I are kindred spirits. Smoked lake trout, love it. Tom Brady. Hey, Tom, you got a game tonight. You better get out of here. Walleye perch, yeah. Absolutely. Blackened lake trout flaked up in fish tacos. Todd, I need to get with you because that sounds wonderful. You cook some up, I will come to your house. I'd love to try that. What else? Coho, yeah. Bob Hunter Lakers are much better than they used to be. I agree with you on that. Yeah, the different strains they have out there now, the different meat, sometimes you got that really, really orange meat versus that really, really white meat. Completely different taste. Completely. Zach Schultz, Browns are the best. Yeah, Browns, that's my favorite. It probably always will be. Absolutely. Warm smoked Cisco and beer. All right. Anyway, that's really the fishing report. It's what I got around here. If you got anything that you want to throw out there in your area, please throw it on. I'm pointing over here at the like you can know what I'm pointing at. Please throw anything that you got on the comment section. People love to see what other people are doing. If you got little secret techniques or anything or secret spots and you want to share them, please do. That's what this channel is all about. We're not afraid to share information on here. Everybody on this channel is wonderful about that. I've never had any. I always wondered if I'd get some backlash with a YouTube channel, from other charter guys or tournament guys. Of course, I don't post information on tournament weeks. That's a complete no-no, of course. But I always wondered if I'd get some backlash from other guys. And I tell you what, everybody I've ever talked to, all the other charter captains, the tournament guys, gals, never had a problem with it. And I think we're all starting to understand that information should be shared, at least in my opinion. Information is there to really do one thing with it. Well, you can do two things. You can be selfish and you can keep it, or you can enlighten other people with it. And that's what this channel is all about. And I like it. I really do. Leroy Dowding is on here. Says, hello, everyone. He got a nice mess of gills with my brother up at North Lake. Leroy, fan, I know you're a bluegill master, Leroy, so congratulations. Um, so Leroy owns Purple Taco Fly Supply. If you've never met him before, if you haven't talked with him on this channel, if you have any comments, questions, ideas for Purple Taco Fly Supply, please throw them out here. Like I say every week, Leroy loves to hear from everyone. He honestly listens to everything that comes on here, and he puts it in the old computer, processes it, and if it's good stuff, he'll use it. So, most of like Scott will come on here from Dreamweaver sometime, and he'll stay in the comments. They love to read those things. They love to be here. Another guy I just talked with, your name Jay Beckhold from Beckhold Flashers. He and I talked the other day. He loves the channel. He's a strong supporter of it, and I'm going to show you something here in just a couple minutes that you're really going to like and talk about that. But there's a lot of fishing manufacturers, product manufacturers for the outdoors. They'll come on channels like this, and they really want to hear what everybody's doing. This is mouth to ear information right here, and that's very, very valuable to them. So anyway, Leroy, I'm happy you're here, buddy. Good to see you. All right. All right. Anyway, bow hunting. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk. Rut's not on yet. Obviously, there's no rut yet. Excuse me. I haven't even been out yet in the tree. Shame on me. I was thinking about going out today, but it's completely rained. So I'm not going out today. I'll get out there probably next weekend for a few sits, but super, super warm yet. I know some deer have been taken. If you can get them in their natural travel paths, their natural walkways, from bedding to food somewhere in there. We'll talk about in other videos, how I really set up on deer, what my process is that I go through to figure out my stand placement. I got a video coming out probably in just a couple of days, goes through my entire practice session. I have a pretty unique practice session when it comes to archery. I've said this in another video. I've been a firearms instructor for the place that I worked for a long, long time. I've taught hundreds and hundreds of people firearm instruction, and a lot of that firearm instruction boils down also into archery. So a lot of those small things, the fundamentals that go into shooting a firearm, whether it be a pistol, a shotgun, a rifle, transfers over also into archery. So I got a video coming out soon that goes through my entire practice session when it comes to archery, and it's set up not only to make you a better shooter, but also in a way it shows you your faults and maybe places that you're lacking, or you could practice a little more. And I had a really good friend that I taught firearms with for years, and he always said, practice what you're bad at. If you're really good at something, that's fine. You can practice that. But if you're really bad at something and that leans into that same category, practice what you're bad at. So my total setup, my practice session totally exposes my weaknesses, and so that allows me to practice what I'm bad at. So, all right. Anyway, let's talk about a couple things. First off, I'm going to talk about this because this is super cool. Super cool. Yeah. So, I have what do I got? Is this a 10 or this is a 10? This is a 10-inch Victronox fillet knife. I think everybody knows, if you fish salmon, trout, steelhead, anything like that, most people know that these large knives made by Victronox really, really come in handy. They take an excellent edge, sharpen easily, they hold an edge for a long time, really good steel. They've been making knives for a long, 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 long time. I have one on my boat that it's probably older than I am. When I bought a boat a long time ago, a different boat, in one of the little cubby holes, I looked down in there and there was two knives down there. One was a Victronox 12-inch, really, really good steel, and it had been sharpened so many times that it actually crept up the steel a long, long way. And the other one was a 9-inch Rapala, one of the original old Rapalas, and I still use those knives to this day. I love them. And but this is a brand new 10-inch Victronox, and if you can see, I got my boat name etched in there, and on the back we have Tangle Tackle Company's logo etched in there, TTC. So, myself and the owner of the shop, Bud, talking about this, he now has the capability to make things on, or to etch knives like this. If you want to purchase a Victronox 10-inch or 12-inch with your boat name or really any name etched in on one of the sides, he now has those for sale at the shop. The only way to order it is by calling the shop. You have to call it. It's not online. It's not on the website. You actually have to call the shop, 231-887-4242. I'll say that again, 231-887-4242. Ask for Bud. He's the owner. He will prices. 10-inch with the etching, $79.99. 12-inch with the etching, $99.99. Nice gift. Christmas is coming up. I know we're past the season, but these things can be used anytime for any fish. Pike, walleye, absolutely. So again, you can see that etching on there. So $79.99 for the 10-inch, $99.99 for the 12-inch, and then they also have sheets for sale as well. They don't come with sheets. I wish they did, but they don't. But you can get your boat name. I mean, it's kind of cool to have the name of your boat on your knife. And also, maybe it'll prevent some... People lose knives all the time at the fish cleaning station. I see them there all the time. I'll never touch them. I know somebody's probably coming back for it. But with having your boat name on there, maybe that would prevent somebody from maybe grabbing onto your knife. So, again, if you're interested, if you want one of these, and these are pretty much the standard when it comes to salmon and trout cleaning, call the shop, 231-887-4242. Ask for Bud. He will get you hooked up on this. But let me say this. This one right here, I'm going to give this away. I'm going to give this away to somebody on my Patreon page. And you don't need to do anything to enter this. If you support us on Patreon, you're already entered into this. So I will draw that winner next week. I'm sitting here flashing this knife around like I'm a psycho. If you want to support us on Patreon, you can do that. Go to patreon.com. Look up Tangle Tackle Fishing. We're right there. I do a lot of giveaways with people on Patreon. And again, if you support us for a pledge of $30 or more throughout the year, no matter how you do it, like a couple bucks a month or one loan pledge, if you pledge $30 or more per year, you're automatically put into that charter giveaway at the end of the year. I draw a winner out every December 31st, New Year's Eve, for a free charter. You get to go fishing with us on Dark Blue the following year, as long as the weather permits. But yeah, so if you support us on Patreon, there's a lot of benefits to that. I'd like to give back. People are so nice to support us there, so I'd like to give back. So if you do support us on Patreon, I will draw a name out of the hat for that knife right there. Give that away to somebody next weekend. All right. Go put that away before I cut myself. All right. Where are these made? Clyde, that's a good question. I believe they're German. If I remember right, Victronox is German steel. And, Swiss made. So right on here. I'm trying to see if I can see the type of steel that it's made with. And I'm not really picking it up. Yeah, but Swiss made. For some reason, I'm thinking it's German steel, but Swiss made makes sense also. Maybe it's German steel, Swiss made. Hard to say. Swiss make good stuff. There's no doubt about that. So, put that aside. All right. Let's talk about what the topic is. Well, there is a topic tonight. My #1 flasher of last year. And if you've watched my other videos, I've already told you. And you guys know, I'm a Dreamweaver guy through and through. And really, it was a close razor's edge what was my best flasher. But it was either the Dreamweaver, Kevin's Girlfriend, 10-inch or 8-inch Spin Doctor, or this Beckhold, the big Beckhold double white slick flasher. And really, I think this one right here put more fish in my boat last year than any other flasher. But it was close. Pair this thing up with the Pickled Sunshine fly, a KRW Riverside fly. Those things destroy fish. Don't be afraid to run other flies on these things as well. I've caught fish on the dark blue fly on this thing. I've caught fish on the Aqua Gold Glow. Those are both KRW flies. I've caught fish on the Tiny Bubbles, another KRW fly. What's another one I've had really good luck on? Oh, it's right there on the tip of my tongue and I just lost it. I'll think of it. When I quit thinking of it, I'll think of it. Anyway, excellent flasher. And so I told you just a couple minutes ago, Jay Beckhold and I talked the other day. He got a hold of a good friend of mine here in town named Mason. Mason Prost asked for him. He said, hey, Jay wants to do something for the channel. He appreciates you, the channel, all the people on there. He wants to know that he's supportive of the community. Really nice guy. He and I talked for a while on the phone. And he said, I want to do something for the channel. I want to do a giveaway. I said, absolutely. I think everybody would love that. So you got two things to win here. Two things. It's your choice, whichever one you want. Number one is a $250 gift certificate to Tangle Tackle. Jay put up the money for that. He said, get a gift certificate, get a winner somehow. $250 gift certificate to Tangle Tackle. So that's one thing you can win. The second thing you can win, and it's going to be two different winners. It's going to be two completely different winners. I have 6 of these really good fish catching machines to give away. 6 of them. I got 3 in the double pearl white, and I got 3 in the double pearl black. And those are my 2 go-to. I know there's other good ones, but those, sunny day, sunny mornings, overcast days, overcast mornings, absolutely. Absolutely my go-tos. Almost always on my chute, my middle downrigger. So, what we're going to do here is like we've done in the past. You're going to pick a number between 1 and 1,000. When this video is over, not now. Don't crash YouTube like we almost did one night. When this video is over, go into the video. You can replay it at any time. Go in the comment section. If you want to leave a like, I really appreciate that. If you like what you see on here, I always appreciate it if you want to leave a like. Just go into the comment section. Pick a number between 1 and 1,000. The first person to get it right wins whichever one they want. If they want the $250 gift certificate, yours. If you want the 6 flashers, yours. I'm pretty sure the gift certificate's going to go first. So, again, when this is over, pick a number between 1 and 1,000. The first person that nails it gets the flashers, or the person that comes closest to it gets the flashers or the gift certificate. The person that comes second closest, or the person that gets the right number second, will get the other prize. So, nice gift certificate, nice set of flashers. Jay Beckhold from Beckhold, fishcatcher.com is his website. Fishcatcher.com. Jay, thank you very much for supporting the channel. He and I also talked. We may do some more work in the spring. Some other videos, really showing exclusively some of the fish catching abilities of these Beckhold flashers. So hopefully he and I can get on the same page on that. We can do something together, or just on the channel rather. But I'm looking forward to that as well. So again, Jay, if you're watching, thank you very much. And I see a lot of people on here also saying, I see a few people saying also, thank you, Jay. And yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, the other thing I want to say, so that's my number one for last year. Like I said, the Kevin's Girlfriend was really, really close. We caught 2 kings over 30 pounds on the Kevin's Girlfriend last year. One on a KRW Riverside fly and one on a Dreamweaver Pickled Sunshine fly. But absolutely, that Kevin's Girlfriend crushes fish. I'm curious, what was your number one flasher? Throw it in the comments. I'd love to see what everybody else was using. I could say quite a few of mine. Of course, the Beckhold, Kevin's Girlfriend, the White Double Slick, the UV Netminder Showtime was really good for a while. That was really good almost all August. The Two-Face with the dark blue fly, the KRW dark blue fly, really good for a while. What else? I can see him right in my eye. Oh, the purple Valium with a purple meat rig was good. Dragon Slayer, yep, that one took fish. The Kryptonite took fish. I mean, just off the top of my head, I can think of those right there. But really, my 2 best ones were that Beckhold and that Kevin's Girlfriend. You can't go wrong with those. UV Showtime, yeah, Jason, you and I are on the same path or on the same page. Double Glow Crush Paddle, absolutely, Brian. That's a great one. I didn't even mention that. The white double crush, yeah, that's a great one. Blue Bubble, that's a great one. Chin Music, yeah, I did take some fish on the Chin Music. Yeah, that's a good one, Greg. I agree. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the same answers here. White double slick, two phase, Chin Music, white double slick, double crush. The Harv Slushy, I believe that is a Pro Troll, if I remember right. The Harv Slushy, not quite sure. Kevin Rabbers, you need to tell people what color you run downrigger weights. Kevin, I've told people that almost on every video. I have no problem telling people that. All right. Anyway, I'm curious, if you watch this video after the live showing, if you go back in later and watch this video, jump in the comments. Leave a comment down below. What was your best rig for the year? I think that's a great idea. That way people can come back on here and they can look through and see what's working for other people, and they can start building up that database and maybe some other things they may want to pick up. So if you watch this later on, please leave a comment down below, and let's hear what your best setup, flash or fly, or flash or meat rig was for the 2021 season. I'm really curious about that. Always curious. Nick Padula, Purple Valium with a meat rig. Yeah, Nick, you and I, we're talking the same language, of course. I know you were killing it on that Beckhold also for a while. I know you were. All right. Anyway, well, we got 112 people, 36 minutes in. I'm glad nobody I'm not glad nobody super chatted, but I don't have my super chat reel tonight. So if anybody had super chatted, I didn't have my reel to make the crazy amount of obnoxious noise that I like to. And MPA, on your Dipsies, highs and lows, are they the same size? No. My low divers are Dreamweaver Deeper Diver 124s, and my high divers are Dreamweaver Deeper Divers 107s. So no, different size. Yep, different size. All right. Well, anyway, yeah. Giving this knife away to somebody, one of our Patreon supporters next week, and giving away the flashers and the gift certificate for purple tackle for Tangle Tackle also next week. Again, when this video is over, pick a number between 1 and 1,000. Whoever nails it first gets their first whatever prize they want. Whoever nails it second gets the leftover prize. But they're both real nice prizes. All right. Want to talk about the Lions? We talk about the Lions some more? I love talking about the Lions. I love them. I just absolutely love them. I think they're the best team out there. It's hard to say that with a straight face. I know so many people on here are diehard Lion fan, and I am too. And my heart goes out to all of you. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. One of these years, we're gonna get to that Super Bowl. I think this is the year. I'm just absolutely committed to it, just like I am every other year. So I cannot wait to see the Lions in the Super Bowl. All right. Anyway, let's somebody'd rather eat BMK. Why would you rather eat paint than watch the Lions in the Super Bowl? Come on, man. The Lions are the Lions. They're gonna get there. I can't wait. John Lundquist, fellow at First Street Ramp today, had 5 steelhead, 2 coho, and a king, 400 foot of water. That's exactly where I want to go next weekend. I hope I get out there. Hope I can get out there. Hey, anyway. Dave Stamchewski just saying it as this Lions suck. They don't suck, Dave. Come on. Faith and perseverance. Absolutely. They'll get through this like they always do. They'll come through stronger than ever. I mean, they got Dan Campbell now running the show. He wants to chew people's kneecaps off and things like that. So, I mean, you can't go around chewing on people's kneecaps, can you? It seemed like an odd thing to say when he said that. I remember laughing at that when I heard him say that. That cracked me up. Hey, that's some people say weird things. I do it all the time. All right. Anyway, we're 40 minutes in, 106 people. Let's get out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Go watch the rest of the football games if that's your thing. If it's not, hey, go do something else. Enjoy yourself. Warm weather out there. Enjoy it while we can, because that snow is going to be coming soon. And before too long, yeah, Stafford's doing well. Yeah, go figure, right? Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, before too long, that snow's going to fly, and we're going to be thinking about fishing, big lake fishing all winter long until we get there. And don't worry, this we're still going to do this every Sunday night at 7 o'clock. We'll get on here just for sometimes it's just nice to get on here and talk. You know, just to enjoy some fishing talk, some outdoor talk. Good people, good atmosphere. I always enjoy doing it. So yeah, all year long, every Sunday, 7 o'clock. Let's get out of here. Thanks again, everybody. Good luck in the drawings. If you want that custom knife, call the shop. They're really nice. They are really nice. Flashers, gift certificate. Good luck to everybody. Pick a number, 1 to 1,000. Like the video. If any of our videos help you, hey, think about subscribing. I appreciate that. If not, I'm good with that also. All right, take care, everyone. We'll see you.